Hey everybody, my name's Riz and you're watching Riz Rat. Today's video, I scoured long and hard to bring you these Pokemon cards. I went to McDonald's 2 times. That means I ordered a Happy Meal 2 times. Do you know what that means? Have you ever ordered a Happy Meal over the age of 13? People think you're a little weird. First time I got the Happy Meal, I went through the drive-thru. I was in my business clothes and I was driving my cool car, and the guy at the cash could not help but sort of giggle as I handed him my payment because he did not see any child in the car. It was me. And I had asked specifically for the Pokemon cards because it gives you an option now. Yes, that's right. McDonald's makes you choose book or toy. And I said, how about the Pokemon cards? So I clearly knew what I was after. And Buddy knew. And, he saw me. And I like to think that, maybe it was like a sweet making fun of. But at the end of the day, he's making fun of me. And for good reason. Because I'm a grown-ass woman buying fucking Happy Meal at McDonald's. That's why. Today I went on a bike ride. And I went to McDonald's. And I sat in this time. And that was even worse. Because I had to get the tray with the Happy Meal box. And I had to open it up. And there was all these cool college kids who were just like... I got a smile on my face and I'm pulling out the yogurt. You know they get yogurt in Happy Meals now? Anyway, so I got 2 packs of Pokemon cards. And I was going to try and get more to make this kind of interesting. But I cannot handle the humiliation. Why don't we open these in the absolute worst format, which is being filmed by my laptop? Not with a nice camera so you can see all the details, but with my shitty laptop camera. How about that? I also kind of have to still hold the mic up to my mouth while I open this, so... Ooh, what if I made you guys listen? Ooh. I saw what it was. I made sure to put copious amounts of moisturizer on my hands before doing this. Because I said, I want greasy cards. PSA who? PSA, I don't give a shit. So I'm going to show you guys from back to front. All right, what we got here? Quagsire. That's right. Quagsire is one of my favorite Pokemon. Actually, he wasn't one of my favorite Pokemon. I'm lying. That was a big lie that came out of my mouth, and I'm not proud of it. So, second Pokemon. Ooh! Jigglypuff. I was about to say it looks like an old card that I've seen before, but I don't think so. I don't know how these work. I'm not a fucking Pokemon fan, okay? That was when I was a kid, alright? I'm a grown woman, okay? I don't do that anymore. Next one. I got a Charizard. Okay, that's pretty cool. I didn't see that till I pulled it for you guys. I got a Charizard? Why is it stage 2? Shouldn't it be stage 3? I don't know how that works. Dude, do I have to go back to McDonald's to buy more Pokemon cards? I just might. Charizard, dude. Okay, on to the next. Very last one. It's a holographic. Except it's not holographic in the way it used to. Now the border is holographic. I don't know how Pokemon cards work anymore. Somebody educate me in the comments. Pikachu. Look at that. Look at that rainbow sheen. Look at that. It just doesn't look as fancy as the old holographics, but it's Pikachu. I got a Pikachu holographic card. I didn't know what was available before opening these up. I'm just happy to have gotten my greasy fingers all over them. Next cards. I'm going to give you guys the ASMR experience again. Ooh. I saw one of the Pokemon cards. Okay. Oh. Here we go. First Pokemon. Shit, we already got this one. Now I definitely have to go back to McDonald's, don't I? That's a piss off. That pisses me off. I don't like that. What's next on the docket, okay? Who? Damn. Eevee, baby. I always liked Eevee because Eevee resembles possibility. Eevee's like, I could be normal, literally, or I could be anything I want to be. Oh, I got Rayquaza. Did anybody else play Pokemon Emerald or just me? That was one of my faves. It was really good. I actually really enjoyed the Pokemon games. Why doesn't Nintendo put them in their emulators for the Switch. That's what I don't understand. There's no Pokemon games that are like the classic Pokemon games that I can play on there, and that pisses me off. So anyway, Nintendo, do something about it, please. All right, last card. That's right, baby. Koraidon. This is from Pokemon Scarlet. And I know that because that's the last Pokemon game that I've purchased as a grown-up. And yes, I did lots of shiny hunting. And yes, I wasted many fucking hours getting my Diglett, okay, who I soloed the game with. I got a Diglett, a Wiglet wife, but it had to be shiny. So I spent tens of hours trying to get a shiny Wiglet, only to realize that I was doing it wrong in the wrong place. So I just wasted time, and then I found one, and then it was great. He got his wife, and I even found him another wife, a regular Diglett with just a little blue nose, and that was cool. So that was cool, right? I got a Pikachu and I got a Koraidon, and I know I gotta keep the mic up to my face to talk. Yeah, let me know. Do I go back to McDonald's? I am not gonna go back to McDonald's unless you guys personally request me in the comments to go back to McDonald's, because it is freaking humiliating, but really cool to get these Pokemon cards, but really humiliating. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. My name is Riz, and you've been watching Riz Rat, and I'll see you in the next one.